What is this, you might add? That is a brand new tyre. But why would you put a brand new tyre on a bike that's just come out of BMW? Right, the story goes like this. I dropped the bike off at BMW. My mate came, picked us up, went for breakfast, 9:30 in the morning, Monday morning. Very frosty, very cold. We got sorted out. I says, how long will it be? I says, the bike will be about what? 2 hours. Come back 12 o'clock. Great. Gets breakfast. My mate has to go back down south to work. He says, look, I'm going to leave. I've got a 5-6 hour drive. Drop us off about 11, half 11. I sat down, a cup of coffee. Great chat with the guys over at BMW. All the rest of it. Picked the bike up. Don't know if anybody knows BMW Bolden, but I basically drove 100 metres to the first roundabout. Warning light came on the dashboard. Tyre pressure, check. Pull over instantly. I pulled over, turned the bike on and off. Warning light still. Then I rides back into BMW, goes to speak to the technician. As they pulled it out, there's a big screw in the tyre. It's like, great. I then had a discussion with them about new tyre. 200 quid they said. Selena, who's the workshop manager, explained the guy who does the tyre, or the parts ordering isn't in at the minute. Can she give us a ring? I needed to get back to work for 1 o'clock. I shot off back to work. She gave us a ring in the afternoon, 200 quid. I says, look, I feel like it's not my fault this. It went in without a flat tyre, came up with a flat tyre. I says, but I do understand I could have caught that screw in that 100 metres. Can you meet us halfway? She says, the best we can do is 170. I said, oh, freaking hell. I says, go on then. So they put a new tyre on. I went back over 2 days later to pick it up. Just before I was about to leave work, she rang. Shout out to Selena. She sorted it right out. She basically said that she wasn't happy with it being my fault. She spoke to BMW Property Services. They had some guys doing work in the workshop a couple of days before my bike went in. They think it might have been to do with them, so they'll cover the cost. Bonus, got a new back tyre. But then that leads us on to this. I've just been dropped off here to go out with my lovely bike. And guess what? Man. The plan was to come and get the bike, go home, get me proper kit on, go and get some breakfast, do a little vlog. But as per usual, this bike doesn't want to play friggin' ball, man. Fresh out with BMW as well. Oh man, what a friggin' nightmare. Need to be back for 12:30. The wife dropped us off. She's gone to work. She's on a half day. She finishes at 12:30. What a waste of a day off work. BMW tested the battery about 4 days ago. It was at 127%. So there's obviously something going on. And checked the bike over and all the rest of it. This was going to be a motorbiking vlog, but again, it's going to be me sitting in the kitchen whinging vlog. A little bit upset about this. I think more so the fact I've got to walk home, which is about 1 mile or 2 mile away, in motorbike boots that are brand new, that aren't the most comfortablest. There's a lovely little day planned again as well. Well, I suppose I'll have a little movie morning with the Wookiees instead. Quick update. Decided not to walk home. We've rang BMW Assist. Come and sort me freaking bike out. But I think they're going to be an hour or two. So there's a Costa coffee just over the road. I'm going to walk across the Costa and spend £350 on a latte and a toasty. I wonder if they do pay in 3. So, what happened today? Well, pretty much now. Got to Ganther out with the bike again. Flat battery. BMW Assist has been, they've put a brand new battery on it. The guy had one on his van, so he kindly put it on for us. The battery that was on had 4 volts. I'm not an electrician, I know nothing about electronics. But he claimed that was pretty much knackered or far too low. So he ended up having a battery on the van and changed it. I did ask the guy, I says, is it common because you're carrying a battery on the van that this happens? And he kind of smiled and says, well, this is the upgraded battery. But he still didn't have too much confidence. But anyway, that's that. Done and dusted. Does anyone else have this problem on this bike though? I mentioned it to BMW. Not the problem with the battery, because I know that's an ongoing issue. I am going to get a trickle charger. It is going to get sorted. Just bear with us. Because it is getting in the way of this massively. But anyone else have this problem? This keep coming off. Is this? I spoke to BMW about it. and I have to keep clipping it back in literally every time I use the bike. Now, I'm not sure if that's a thing or not, but today somebody left us a comment on the last video saying he'd been to a place with quite a catchy name called Nippy Normans. I love a bit of online shopping and I like buying gear, so I went on to Nippy Normans. Had to take a little look. Before I knew it, my basket was worth about £30,000. Steph started inquiring what I was doing. I tried to explain to Steph that BMW is just a young startup company and some of the bikes need some vital upgrades. She didn't really buy it. But anyway, I ended up with an empty basket. But I managed to get away with this little thing. So I got this. Nippy Normans it's from. £13 delivered. That's what it is. So basically this goes over the gear stick to make it a bit thicker. To make it a little bit easier to change gear. Now I use kind of like a hybrid motocross type boot. So I thought, you know, this could come in handy. 13 quid. What could go wrong? Apparently, it just goes on there. I think. I think it's not go, so I've got to ride the bike back and put it back away. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, this is the battery issue sorted. I did want to do another biking video of going somewhere on the bike, but obviously it wasn't meant to be again. I've got Monday off work as well. Going to try and get out Monday, but that'll be 2 separate videos. This video is relatively short. Just telling you not to buy a GS. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Any hints or tips, post in the comments. Don't forget, like and subscribe.